Then hopefully Body will come to her senses. I pray that a miracle happens. We must only use this axe to call upon Body. Once you make a gash in the tree, I'll pour the water of life into it. Then hopefully Body will come to her senses. I pray that a miracle happens. If we don't get it right the first time, we might end up as her servile wraiths. If I fail, there's no running away without me. Let's put an end to this cursed fate. If we don't get it right the first time,
mutilate my Tanzan god! A terrible curse upon any who commit such deeds! Dare mutilate my Tanzan god? There will be no place in this forest where my curse will not reach! Rise! Rise again as my servile wraiths! There will be no place in this forest where my curse will not reach! Dance for me! Dance! Please, help me. I want to see my mother, my father.
we'll take you to him. Don't say anything. It's just as Mr. Turt told us it would be.
My heart, it feels strangely empty. I feel as if I've awoken from a long dream. I wonder why I am crying. Could you excuse me just for today?
My, what could you be crying about? There now. Shall we go on a picnic?
I'm sure it's nothing, old lady. We all have those days, don't we? But make sure not to skip any meals, okay? Never do anything on an empty stomach. Promise. Whew, that was quite the job. Seems that the old lady's power is too strong for the ritual to completely erase Body from her memory. At least she has her old man. I hope they go on to live there happily ever after. You want to know if Body got to say her goodbyes before they lost their memories? Well, of course she did.
If only I'd known that this is how I would send you off. I would never have brought you in that day. For every stone thrown against you under this sky, this old woman stands in your place. So, do not wait for me, but be reborn into a life where you will not be abandoned, my dear, and find true happiness.
I hope this means Body's paid some of the debt that's due in the afterlife. Though memories of her may be erased from their minds, let us pray that she will still rest somewhere in their hearts. But we still have some questions left unanswered. Who set the house on fire? And what made Body bring curses upon these people? When you were looking for the woodcutter, I went looking for clues as well. From the families of those who'd lost loved ones to the Mudong Wraith. Well, whether in Nampo, Dalbol, or somewhere else, it seems all the victims got on the wrong side of the Hungam or Yungam. Then I met an old man who lost his son to the Mudong Wraith, though the mental acuity of a man his age is questionable. According to him, his son was in the military before he died, and had been tasked with finding the water of life. Do you know what that son did during his search? I asked around, and apparently he searched the Beta Gongduk's house while they were out. While smashing through the clay Jangdok to find any traces of the water of life, he came across some serpent skin. And when they brought it to his lordship, Body followed them all the way to the Donghae office. She exchanged a few words with the Sato, then silently slunk off and disappeared. I heard his lordship couldn't keep the smirk off his face. Then one day, Body, who'd been nowhere to be seen, appeared at the Donghae office, screaming her head off while ransacking the place. When she found the serpent skin, she lit it on fire, and, you won't believe this, she transformed into a snake! No, a serpent! That serpent skin turned out to be her lifeline. The officials had stolen her lifeline, so Body had no choice but to follow them. There's no doubt that they'd been blackmailing her with the skin. Maybe that's why she had no other option than to curse them. But any witnesses are dead and gone. Oh, if she were to curse someone, she would have needed the Dongsan god for the ritual, right? The closer you are to someone, the easier it is to be blinded to their real intentions. Let's head to the dead Dongsan tree. But any witnesses are dead. find something? You did! I knew it. My intuition is never wrong. What is this? A will? It seems to have been written by a body? Did you find something? You did!
I have committed many sins and intend to depart from this world. No matter how important my life is, how could I bring curses upon my parents who raised me with their whole heart? Please, leave this disgraceful daughter who took her own life in the past.
See, I was right. Something sinister was going on. Do you think his lordship was using body? Exactly. This is too heavy of a case to assume the worst without proof. We'll get to the bottom of this. But first, we need to clear our heads. Let's go back to the marketplace. What do you mean, why? A hard day calls for a stiff drink. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't hurry, I'll finish off your booze as well.
Please, let my family be safe. Heaven forbid something happened to them.
What on earth are you so devastated about? By God, I thought the sky was falling.
My son! Oh, my son! blue boils have appeared on his back. I stayed behind while the rest of my family left the village to find a cure. To think these blue boils were not merely rumors. All I can possibly do at my age is pray for their safety. Rumors say that when these boils burst, the patient disappears. There's no way to know if they ascended or not.
Huh. People disappearing into thin air? Sounds like the trick of a fox with a few too many tails. I heard the Chief of Darbar is a gifted healer. Have you visited him? Wouldn't he know a thing or two?
Of course I have. He cured the plague. And yet, even he couldn't heal these blue boils. There were rumors that some were cured after praying to the fox goddess, so they headed off to Yo Pass. But I'm not sure if they made it. Holnim. Heard of them? A terrifying gang of bandits. They came one day and took over Yo Pass. If my family ran into them before reaching the goddess, they'll...
Hey, don't say such things. Then is everyone praying for the same reason?
Who do you think you are, interrogating these broken-hearted people about this and that? You think talking is cathartic for them? It won't do any good. You're so foxing dumb, honestly.
Huh? Big words for a little girl. And watch your language. I'm not doing any harm, and you should show some respect.
And if I don't? You gonna suffocate me with your wrinkles? If I were you, I'd shut up and do something for them.
Well, you're not wrong. But why you gotta throw a fit like that? Everyone's staring at us.
No need to fight now. No need to fight now. No need to fight.
Oh, so you've heard of me. Your gut's not swollen, you've just gained weight. I told you not to eat late at night. You never listen, do you? Do you know how I came to become chief? I closed down. Your gut's not swollen.
This is the goop-up of Doll Bowl I've been serving up for 25 years. What's the secret to my goop-up? This is the goop-up of Doll Bowl I've been serving up for... What's the secret to my goop-up? It's just that homemade touch. Everyone's got the recipe. What's the secret to my... Oh my. You barely touched... Oh my. You barely touched your...
Pray is sincere.
I can't even remember. I can't even...
My, thank you so much. My, thank you.
You suddenly show you have a hospitable side. The transformation would impress even a Gumiho.
My word, I did as you asked and you're still yammering on? Where's your family, huh? Why are you picking a fight with me?
Everyone, look! This man's trying to fight a child! Oh, you're so gross and smelly.
What? Gross and smelly? Ha! Listen here, you know who I am? I'm Dulce of Hanji County.
Like I said, I don't care who you are. It's know-it-all dumbos like you who really tick me off. Pinning a Gumiho as the culprit for just a few boils? This is all probably thanks to that quack of a healer chief.
What? I never said Kubiho. All I said was a fox with a couple of tails. You cheeky little... We must have been enemies in our past life. What are you so riled up about? Sheesh. I'm off. Traveler, let's go.
The fox goddess wouldn't even bat an eye at someone like you, even if you prayed your life away at Yaw Cave.
This is odd. Real strange. Thing is, I was getting chills down my spine, so I left quick as I could. I got some kind of bruise. It's so itchy. Could it be that boil that they were talking about? Couldn't be, right? I'm just overthinking. Head to the apothecary first. I'll follow after giving this a look over. Get there quick.
Let's see. Have the bloomless flowers bloomed? Huh? Who are you? Don't tell me you're here about boils. If it's about those boils, you're wasting your time. How many must I turn away for you to understand I can do nothing? It's not like I'm that ghost those blue-eyed people at Dale Pier called Yelian or whatever.
What are you talking about? You're the chief. You're responsible for the people of your village. If there's nothing you can do, at least ask the Hyungan to relieve the curfew for the sick and send them to the capital.
What did you say? When did I ever turn a blind eye to my village? I earned my title as chief by ridding this village of the plague.
Then how about you do some ridding for me too? First my back started itching and then I find this red boil on my arm.
Is it blue? Oh, it's red. Bring it here. Oh, but it seems I'm out of herbs.
You have no herbs, then you send your patients to fetch them? What kind of apothecary is this?
I'm the benevolent chief who's offering aid when you belittled him. And on top of that, I'll do it for half my usual fee. Be grateful. All this muttering of me being a quack hasn't gotten you the best of moods. Here, drink up. Every drop.
Ha! Ha! Burn my mouth! Oh. But this is gonna do miracles. I can feel it.
All right. Come, let me take a look at it.
Huh? It'll kick in that quickly? Is this how the plague savior shows off?
Do you think I'm called a healer for nothing? Huh? But why isn't it working? Unbelievable.
You failed to cure this too, eh? Aw, my vision's blurring. Poor old Dulce. He's on his way to the next life.
Wait, this isn't your average boil. No, it can't be. It's foxpox. You must go to Yo Cave, where the fox goddess dwells. It's near Hennim village in Yo Pass.
Huh? Why? This ain't a blue boil. Why are you looking at me like I'm gonna die?
Because you are. This is a mark of death. But all the foxes should be dead. This makes no sense. My father, who I thought was just another hunter, turned out to be one of those who hunted foxes.
He hunted only foxes? What's so special about that? Do those kind of hunters use some sort of fox magic?
No. My father hunted the foxes with many tails. I've read about these symptoms in his book. There isn't, unless a fox is willing to cure it itself. Otherwise, all that's left is to beg the fox goddess for your life. The fox goddess guides single-tailed foxes on their journey to become heavenly foxes. To think I'd ever see this myself. Never imagined there are still traces of foxes left in Donghae.
You failed to cure this too, eh? Aw, my vision's blurring. What am I gonna do? I thought it was just a run-of-the-mill boil. Traveler, please save me. I have a wife waiting back in Seoul, and I'm still a foolish young man with a head full of dreams. But remember what the old man said? About the Honglim bandits at Yo Pass? What about them? Huh? We should scout it out. We could head to higher ground. There's a place nearby.
bandits live next door. How on earth can they smile so peacefully? This village is quite peculiar. A layer of bandits lies right next door, and yet there have never been any troubles. Ah, I'm seeing many new faces today. I'm a scholar, Osun, and this is the revered Sung-san.
Nice to meet you. You can call me Sung-san. My job is to travel all throughout this country as a map maker.
This place is not one that you just stumble upon. What brings you here?
Yes, you'll find the village down this path. To have come all the way here, something must weigh heavily on your mind. If that burden concerns the rumored Hongnim bandits, rest easy. They're actually protecting Hednim village.
That explains what I've observed from up here. Most seem to quietly go about their lives, only leaving occasionally to hunt.
Yes, I was born here. Hednim is my hometown. It's a village that is as radiant as its name.
Oh, we made it! Finding this place was a trip. Is it true that boils can be cured by praying at Yo Cave?
Boils? I'm afraid I've been gone far too long to be of any help. You're better off going to see for yourself.
Then, Sung-san, let us head down together as well.
My name, Bokdari, doesn't mean I'm out of luck. It means I'm lucking out, you see? You came from Tarbol? Then do you know my little sister, Sarang? She's working there as a blacksmith.
Well, isn't that just the prettiest name? But we're in a bit of a hurry. How do we get to Yohu Cave?
Yohu Cave? You won't be able to get in right now. It's overrun with people infected with blue boils.
Huh? Is that so? Has anyone been cured?
Well, I've never seen a red boil before, but our fox goddess is a compassionate one, so don't you worry. Well, I've never seen a red boil. Anyways, while you're waiting to get in, would you mind bringing me some fresh meat?
Of course, of course. Traveler, I'll leave it to you. What kind of meat would this fox goddess prefer?
Oh, no. It's not for the fox goddess. I want it for the expecting mothers over there. You know, helping them would be a suitable offering as well. Dorse, you should go and get ready to meet our goddess. Oh, no. You know, helping them would be a suitable offering as well. Dorse, you should go and get ready.
Rice porridge alone won't do much for a mother's health.
I'm Hosan, a horse whisperer. This power is all thanks to the fox goddess. I'm Hosan, a horse whisperer. This power is all thanks to the fox goddess. You must fall off your horse 100 times. Only then can you really say that you've become...
Rice porridge alone won't do much for a month. Oh my! What is all this meat? Did Bokdari tell you to help take care of the mothers? Oh, thank you so much. How could I repay such kindness? The mothers' faces will brighten as soon as they get a whiff of it. There's a saying here that women who drink the waters of Youwu Cave will be fertile. And women who give birth here will enjoy a long, healthy life alongside her offspring. That's why even women from other villages seek out this place. Though, the rumors of bandits have thinned the crowds. But it's all a misunderstanding. They're not here to harm us. Hosan is close friends with Sanda, the captain of Honglim.
Oh, please, gracious fox goddess, hear my prayers. Please grant. Oh, please, gracious fox goddess, hear my prayers. Please.
Youwu Pass is also called Hennim Village, after the sun. Youwu Pass is also...
What are you doing here? Everyone is usually busy making their way into Youwu Cave. Something wrong with your horse? You want to know about the relationship between Hongim and this village? Best to see for yourself. I was just on my way to deliver horse feed to Sandal. How about you help me? Sandal is the captain of Hongim and a close friend of mine. The grasses are really fresh around here, likely because it's where the fox goddess dwells. And thanks to that, the horses have gotten quite picky. You know what I'm getting at, right? I'll go on first and tell Sandal about you. Oh, and could you bring some bottles of liquor too? Make sure Bokdari doesn't see. I'll go on first and tell Sandal.
life is fleeting, like a mayfly's. Just call me Mayfly Sandal. Hey, hey! Haha! Well now, it's been ages since I've seen someone from the outside world.
Don't call them bandits to their faces. That hurts. They may wear masks, but that just masks their tears.
But I haven't cried since the revered foxes left our side. So, what are you so curious about to have come straight here? Huh? The real Hongnim. Our real identity? Are you asking about the past, the present, or the future? The Hongnim of the past are cursed beasts, fated with the lifespan of a mayfly. And the Hongnim of the future are beasts fated to die under the guise of bandits. So, what does that make the Hongnim of the present? Inhabitants of a place ravaged by chaos and confusion. Huh? No way! Look who it is! You brought Sung-san with you! Did you finish the map? Let me take a peek. See what the world is like. I've been stranded in these mountains for way too long. All I heard was that the king has been ill. I'm out of touch with what's going on in the world. Even the mountains and rivers could have changed and I'd have no clue.
Sandal, it's been a while. Traveler, weren't you heading to Yo Cave? What brought you here?
Seems like you two have already met. Sung-san, we should catch up over a drink, don't you think? Ah, and we have a new village rule. You were away for it, and you are new here, so listen close. Beyond that point, past the cave's entrance, you're on your own.
On my own? What do you mean? I was just about to leave for Talim village, in Bommek County.
The mountains and rivers have changed while you were gone, Sung-san. This is no longer the Honglim camp, but a camp of chaos. There are enemies among us, hiding behind these masks. There's no way to distinguish between friends and foe.
Don't call them bandits to their face.
Oh, please, hear my prayers. Please, gracious Fox Goddess.
I told you so. The Fox Goddess won't even bat an eye at people like you.
Eh? You're that girl. How long have you been standing there?
You really dragged your smelly body all the way here. You can try fooling my eyes, but you can't fool my nose.
What are you talking about? I'm just here to get rid of this boil.
The Fox Goddess shows mercy on those with blue boils. Like yours. Is red, isn't it? Well then.
Someone help!
Where did you come from?
You managed to break through my barrier? Fascinating.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gumiho! The chief definitely said that all the many-tailed foxes were killed off, didn't he?
I thought I found myself a proper meal this time. Why am I fated to have a life of such misfortune?
Meal? Joke's on you. Left my liver at home today. Plus my bones are getting creaky and my muscles are likely real chewy. Why are you focusing on me? Is it my face? These muscles? My liver doesn't taste half as good as I look, promise.
You know what kind of people I hate most? The kind that keep their bellies full on their cushy little government seats.
What are you talking about? I told you, I'm just a regular guy from Hanji County. Well, it's true my calling was to be in government, but no luck there.
Whatever the case, it doesn't matter anymore. One thing's for certain. Neither of you are leaving this place alive.
What are you talking about? I told...
Think of your karma! You've no Fox Orb to protect you!
Your eyes are like the moon. I'll keep my eye on you. Since I've shown you mercy, you must repay me in kind.
Excuse me? Please, Leon.
You keep calling her Mija. Is that this Gumiho's, I mean this fox, I mean this young lady's name?
I'm Gunho, leader of Hongnim, though in your eyes, I'm probably a bandit, so call me whatever you like. I followed you here after seeing you break through Mihun's barrier, in the hopes that you may be able to help us.
You keep calling her Mija. Is that the... no, your name is beautiful, just as beautiful as you. But how do you two know each other? Over in Talbot, they say a group of bandits took over the holy grounds of Yowu Cave. And the chief there said that all the many-tailed foxes were killed. Then what is this fox, I mean Miss Bihyun, doing here?
Just because a fox has a few tails, doesn't mean they're hostile to people. There's a saying that the higher-ups of Donghae had probably never heard of. Those who are incredibly poor and have been left for dead. Those who see no means of escape other than over a cliff. Seek out Yowu Pass before you let go of this painful life. The Hongnim of the past was a group of such people. People who were reborn by the grace of the Fox Goddess. Mihun might seem a bit immature at first glance, but she's actually inherited the will of the Fox Goddess.
What does that mean for those with blue boils? They believe it's deadly.
Soon, a great plague will ravage Taibar. Think of those blue boils as a mark of salvation. I'm guessing that the scale of this plague will at least rival that of the last one. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Plague? What do you mean it'll be just as devastating as the last?
How could you be so sure?
The fox goddess told me. It'll come to us from across the sea. The rich will have the means to survive, but the less fortunate will be left for dead.
Mihyun led such people here under the ruse of blue boils, and they're faring quite well in the Fox Goddess's Bomne County.
There's not much I can do about the rest. I'd love to save as many as I can, but what can I do without my fox orb? The plague is going to take half of Taibar with it, and I see it as a fair fate for daring to take what's mine.
Mihyun didn't lose it. She lent it to someone, and never got it back.
Words won't do. Come down to the village with me. See for yourself. I haven't shown my true form in a while, so now you owe me. How about a snack, Tosue? I'm craving something sweet.
It would be best to talk about the present Hongnim and its future after we return. Mihyun's not one to be deterred until she gets what she wants. Wait for me outside, or you could head down first. I don't mind.
Traveler, be honest with me. Is my head on backward? There are so many things odd about this situation. I can't tell where the Fox's illusions end. I don't know why that bandit captain saved us from getting devoured, but my gut is telling me that they're just saving us for dessert. Did you see the Fox's eyes staring up at the crescent moon? I could almost hear her thinking, let's wait until the moon is full. What if they're in cahoots with the village? And with all this talk about the Hongnim's future, past, I'm losing myself in time. And the plague god won't just come and go at someone's command. I have no idea what they're planning to do in Dalbo, but we need to be on our guard.
Look who's back, and with some new friends. Hey, Dulce! The boss said you two are going to meet Dushik down in Dalbal. Is that right?
Hello, I'm Dulce of Hanji County. We are heading to Dalbor, but I don't know about the rest.
Ah. Well, Dushik's getting hitched soon. How about you get him something real good to congratulate him?
Huh? And why would we do that? Is he gonna... Know what? Better to start on the right foot. I'll look into it.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the Honorable Chue, richest man in Donghae. Talk all you want behind my back. Jealousy always brings out the worst in people. Did you say the best way to multiply your happiness is by sharing it with others? What a crock. The key to happiness is amassing great wealth. You talk the talk, but do you walk the walk?
Making a profit off living in extravagance. Life is good. Making a profit off living... If your eyes are shopping, your eyes can pay. Someone bring me a rice paddle.
This is getting on my nerves. Like I said, tell me why you're here and what you came for.
Traveler, what took you so long? Sandao told me to come here, but now this guy's grilling me on my reasons for being here.
I don't want anything to do with you if you were sent by bandits. The government has been keeping its eyes peeled for those brutes. You dare speak their name in front of the chief's apothecary? You must be looking to get hauled away.
I know Maksun's gukbap is our main... Oh dear, that's not how you eat Talbol gukbap! A dash of kimchi juice gives it the perfect flavor. I know Maksun's gukbap. My, you must have been hungry. Would you like some kimchi to take home? My, you must have been... My gukbap is just as good... My, you must have... My gukbap is just as good as Maksun's. Come on in and try a bowl.
You dare speak their name in front of the chief's apothecary?
What we promised. And these people are Hong Lim's magpie heralds.
Who? Who, me? Or the Traveler? Wait, us? Honglim's magpies?
You should have told me sooner. I was on the verge of handing them over to the officials. Here, the item I promised. We mustn't lose it. Ever.
Of course. We'll be on our way now. Remember I was craving something sweet?
Next customer. Wow, look who's here. If it isn't the revered Sung-san.
With the curfew in place, I was lucky to make it in time. It wasn't easy, but I was able to finish the last piece of the map.
Does that mean all there's left for me to do is write about your journeys? Oh, where should I start? Hemo Island? Byokye Island?
Well, neither. I think I'd like my story to start at Pomne County.
The centipede market, said to be everywhere and nowhere. Have you found anything out about it?
Pardon, but starting your story with Pomne County, is it because of the tragedy that left it in ruins?
Not quite. You may not be familiar with it, but there was once a time when blue mist flowers would bloom there during a full moon. I don't believe... What is your name, fair lady?
You may call me Mihyun.
This is the revered Sung-san. We met him earlier, at the Beacon Tower, and... What?
I'm a map maker. Call me Sung-san. Is there something I should know about Pomne?
If you can tell me about the centipede market...
Well,
I'll come looking for you.
What do you...
Just wait for me.
My goodness, I had no idea it was you, Miss Mihyun. You should have told us earlier if you were coming in disguise.
That doesn't mean everyone knows what I look like. Even most of those in Yo Pass don't know who I am. That makes you quite special, wouldn't you agree? So give me something sweet. I'm practically starving to death.
Here. I don't know if you'll like it, though. Anyway, what's that book Tushik gave you?
The activity logs of the Chief of Talbar, and the records from when the plague swept through the village.
Do you have some kind of feelings for him? Oh, Miss Mihyun, stalking a man ain't the way to his heart.
Funny. Mind your place or your liver's mine. Even if I were to pickle the chief alive, I wouldn't be satisfied. Remember how I said I lost my fox orb? I didn't lose it. It was stolen. By him. The chief. He told me he'd give it back after eradicating the plague. He was a friend when I gave it to him. A friend! I thought he was a friend.
Son of a... That means the chief isn't a gifted healer after all. He just used the fox orb to weasel his way into that seat. Does that mean that he's refusing to cure the blue boils because he knows they're your marks?
No. Those blue boils are fortuitous. There's no real disease to cure. And he thinks I'm dead. So how would he guess it was my doing?
Then what are you looking for in this book? All you need to do is steal the fox orb back from him, right?
The fox orb isn't here. The chief's father, the fox hunter, took it from him during the plague. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. He probably took it out of Donghae to the centipede market. Though, it's only a market in name. The place is crawling with fox hunters.
I can't believe this. Should I go knock some sense into that quack? I remember the charms plastered around the apothecary. To think they were to ward you off.
Calls himself a chief and sits around in his apothecary all day? And did he cut ties with his father? I haven't seen anyone suspicious come by either. This won't do. I'm growing tired. Perhaps I was lingering too close to his apothecary. I'll return to Yao Pass and continue reading.
Smart thinking. You don't look too good. Maybe I could gather some fresh livers for you.
Oh. Why go through all the trouble? There's 2 fresh livers right in front of me.
Oh, no. I've really given my liver a beating. It tastes disgusting, repulsive. I'd make you nauseous for sure.
I'm joking. Then yes, please grab some liver for me. Ah, and Purse? You and Sing-san have met before, right? Can you go grab some seats for us?